What is going on, Dank fam? It's your boy Mike Diesel, and today we're test riding in 2021 Honda CBR 1000RR-R. R. Alrighty, Dank fam, I'm not even going to build up the anticipation on this video, guys. I cannot believe I have my hands on a 2021 Honda CBR 1000RR-R SP edition. As you guys know, Honda isn't super crazy with the bells and whistles, electronics and everything else on their bikes, but this bike is the new and improved CBR 1000. So new and improved that the only thing that is the same from the previous CBR 1000 model is that very front wheel right there, even different rotors at that. So we got Brembo brakes, Olin suspension, electronic suspension at that. This thing's got wiring coming out of it, a thinner motor, thinner frame, lighter, faster. Apparently this thing's supposed to have 188 horsepower to 215 horsepower. So Acro stock exhaust. Thing is just loaded, people. So yeah, I'll explain how I got my hands on this bike, but we're doing a break-in test ride on this thing, meaning hopefully my assumption is correct about how much of a monster this bike's supposed to be. Oh man, instantly this thing is solid. Alrighty, boys, I cannot believe this bike is this new and I found one to test ride. I'll start off by saying that. So much technology. This instantly does not feel like any Honda I've ever ridden. It's got so much feel to it right here. The Honda, I've always liked the 1000s and the 600s because they're pretty bare bones. They're not super fancy with electronics and everything else. So when you get on these CBRs, they're very rider friendly as far as keeping it naturally about the rider and not about electronics taking over. So I'm not super nerdy when I explain this stuff, so bear with me trying to talk about it. But yeah, this bike feels like nothing right now riding it. Wow, holy moly. Wow. So I think all the ones are possibly full power or the opposite of full power. Looks like we got a highway here heading east, heading away from California. That sounds like a better idea. So I'm out here in Mesa, Arizona, which is very random. So I got to give a huge thank you to Ride Clutch before we start this test ride, guys. I'm out here in where the hell am I at? I'm out here in Arizona, Mesa, Arizona, however you say it. They hit me up and said come through to the warehouse, check out the shop and everything else, and they just went ahead and grabbed this bike, and they might be doing a giveaway on it. I'm not exactly sure, but if that's the case, your boy is going to be making some purchases so he can get his entries on it. But right now they're doing an S1000 giveaway, and after this test ride I'm going to go back and hop on that bike so we can test ride that. But it's a 2020 S1000RR, maybe 2021, I'm not sure what they are nowadays, and the thing is juiced up with so many goodies. So I'm excited to ride that, and we're going to hop on this. I'm ripping on this bike. It's got low miles, but really if you're on this bike right now, I'm staying under 12,000 RPMs. And it is insane how much this bike feels like it has still left. Shout out to Volta, spur of the moment gloves. I wish I had some actual racing riding gauntlets, but these look good. They look real good. Look at the change of scenery though. I'm so hyped, man. So far I've been to Houston, such a sick time. All my old friends, new friends out there. First time in Denver, Colorado last weekend, killer time. On my way over here to Phoenix, Arizona, I stopped at the Grand Canyon for a night. Woke up in the morning and bacon waked up there at the Grand Canyon. It's just been absolutely unreal, people. If you guys can choose between buying items and getting out there and traveling, young, old, whatever the case may be, get out there and travel. This is, I mean, you're watching a video right now, but this does no justice. You got to get out there and see these things for yourself. And then you never know, you might be on a 2021 CBR 1000RR-R, RR, whatever the fuck R it is, in the middle of Arizona, hauling ass.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. So I guess the topic of debate for this video is going to be, is this too hard of a break-in or not? The exhaust is aquapovic, but it's just the perfect exhaust. It's got two inlets, as you can see on the muffler, and basically it seals one up and creates like a chamber inside the exhaust to make a exhaust think that it's a longer pipe than it actually is. So it's basically a one size exhaust doing a job of two different sizes. I'm kind of lost. Definitely missed my exit. I put 22 miles on this puppy and enjoyed every second of it. Let me know what you guys think though. I'm curious to know what you guys think of the new CBR. It's not the best bike for traffic. It is very stiff and race ready. So I feel like an idiot sitting in traffic right now. This thing is a confidence machine. So the great value quick shifters don't let you shift until like 3rd gear. But the good ones like these ones, you know when you can shift from 1st to 2nd. Yeah, that ain't no great value right there. That's the real deal quick shifter. Make sure you get the name brand quick shifter, not no store brand. I've said this in my older videos before. We started as cavemen trying to figure out how to make fire. Now we have bikes with Bosch 6-axis IMU systems that basically make it to where you got to be a complete idiot to crash these things. Like, it basically makes you a superhuman on a bike with all the electronic aids. Me personally, I like a bike that just rips the freaking arms off of you. Oh my god, I just noticed this truck. I personally like a bike that's gonna rip the arms off of you. But these newer fancy bikes such as this one, you really got to fiddle with them and flash the ECU and everything else. But this bike is absolutely bone stock, so there's so much more potential. But right out of the factory, this is what you get. I'm shook. I love it, man. But yeah, I think I am the first person in North America to drop a legitimate street test ride. Not one of them puss-ass magazine review thingamabobs. Nothing against other guys, but I like to do my test ride series by grabbing a buddy's bike or someone random's bike. They give me the reins to go ahead and hop on it and give her a good old rip. And if you guys are looking up a bike to test ride, majority of the bikes I test ride are race bikes, so we're not gonna be putt-putting around the neighborhood. We're gonna get on these bikes and rip them like we just did. So with that being said, guys, I'm sitting at this red light. Terrible way to end the video, but if you enjoyed this video, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if there's any bikes in the future that you want me to test ride, because I would have never assumed I would have had the bike like this. And with that being said, huge shout out to Ride Clutch once again for letting your boy hop on this bike. And stay tuned on their page to see if they drop this bike for giveaway, because I damn sure hope so. I really want it. But other than that, guys, thank you again for watching, and like always, keep it dank. Later!